Okay, anybody? Focus one. When do you go to bed? Okay, go on, Yaya.
2:30 p.m.
Huh? Again, please, Yaya. Again, Yaya. What time do you go to bed? When do you go to bed? When?
2:30
2:30 in the afternoon or in the morning? That would be too late if in the morning.
afternoon.
In the afternoon, okay. So that's for your nap time. How about in the evening?
ตอนเย็น
How about in the evening, children? Yeah, yeah. At 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock? Okay, yeah, yeah.
9 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock. Okay, so we're going to use when we are referring to time. Okay, now we're going to move on with the next one. WH question. We're going to have, wait, it's taking too long. Okay, so where we're going to use where when the answer is a place, when we are referring to a place. Okay, for example, where do you live? Focus one.
Yes,
Where do you live?
I live Thailand.
I live in Thailand. Okay. Where do you study English? Where do you study English, Sophia?
I study English at school.
Okay, I study English at school, and for now, COVID time, I study English at home through online. Okay, so how about where do you go at the weekend? Where do you go at the weekend? Where do you go at the weekend? Anybody? Did you stay at home or did you go somewhere? Okay, so for the weekend, I stay at home. Okay, now we're going to move on, children. This one is taking me slow. Okay, next we have the who. Who? Okay, when we are using who when the answer will be a person. When we are talking, referring to a person. Who is your teacher? Who is your, okay, we're going to have who is your Chinese teacher, Sophia?
Excuse me.
Who is your Chinese teacher?
Teacher Kim.
Okay, so how about, okay, we can use also who is that when we are referring to someone we didn't know. Okay, but then it's a little bit rude. Using that, who is that? A little bit rude, not okay. Who are you with a while ago? Can be like that one. Okay, next we're going to have that why. Okay, the answer will be why will be a reason. When we are asking for the reason, why did you eat your breakfast? Because I am hungry. What else? Why did you do that? Because I feel so angry. Okay, so what do we have this one? Why do you want to learn English? Why do you want to learn English? Let me see, I have a question. Why do you want to learn English? Anybody?
Because I like it.
Because you like it. Which by Bua. Okay, why have you not done your homework? Why didn't you do your homework? Because it can be I am lazy, because I am busy watching TV. Okay, why are you talking on your phone in class? Okay, so that one is not okay. Okay, next we're going to have another one. Okay, so those are just some of the WH questions. Okay, now we're going to move on with another one. Just a moment. This is just a review, children. So we're just going to make it fast. Okay, so this one is a game. Question words will. Okay, so we have here the WH question. When, what, who, why, how, which, where, when. Okay, so in your, just a moment, children. Just a moment, please. Later on, we're going to have that one. Okay. In the worksheet that have given to you, you have this one, you have this one, right? The first page
Yes.
of your worksheet. Okay, so we're going to have the WH questions in here. When is used when we ask about time. Okay, so how is used in two ways. First, to ask the manner. In the second one is to ask about condition or quality. Okay. Next, we have another one. For example, we have an example. How far is the airport from your house? How long will it take to reach there? How many people are coming for the party? How much effort will you take? Okay. So next we have why. Why is used to ask a reason or for making a suggestion. Okay. For example, why are you late? Why don't you leave early? Okay, those are the reasons that you have to ask. Okay, next we have another one. What? What is used to ask an information about something? Okay, next we have where. Where is used to ask for a place or location. That's very easy. Okay, next we have another one, which is used to ask the choice. Which one do you like? Okay, the apple or the orange. We have whose. Whose is used to ask about ownership. Ownership, okay? Whose pen is this? It's mine. Whose jacket is this? Can be like that one. Okay, next, whom. When we are referring to what or which person or people, it's always an object in the sentence. Okay, whom do you want to meet? It's just the same with who and whom. Okay, next we have the who is used when we are referring to a person. Okay, we're just going to have another one in here. Just a moment. We're just gonna try, children, for this one. Okay, there you go. Okay, so you have here the timer. This one is the timer. You only have 10 seconds to answer. So we have here some dialogues. Okay, some dialogues in here. This might be the answer of the question. Okay, so if I'm going to spin this one, for example, I'm going to spin. And when it stops, what? Okay, what? Okay, I'm happy because it's my birthday. Okay, I go to the beach by car. My father is a firefighter. I go running on the park. Okay, what is your father's job? Okay, you're just going to choose from here. Okay, next, we're going to have one more, children. We have the dialogues. These are the answers of the question, okay? So we have I play basketball. I live in Spain. I go to school by car. I go to the cinema on Sunday. So if we're going to spin this one, this wheel, pop, 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 pop. Where? What are you going to choose in here? You only have 5, 4. Anybody? Where do you live? I live in Spain, okay? So you're just going to find the right answer in here. If you're going to use something, some words in here. Okay, just a moment. How about this one? Megan is my best friend. I go to school by bus. My favorite food is pizza. I like the blue dress. Okay, so if we're going to spin this one, what do you choose? A, B, C, or D?
A.
A. Megan is my best friend. Very good. Great job. Okay, one more. Okay, next we have my favorite color is yellow. I like pets. I go to school by bus. I go running in the park. Let me see if I'm going to spin this one. A, B, C, or D?
C.
C. Great job. How do you go to school? I go to school by bus. Great job. Okay, one more. How about this one? I'm happy because it's my birthday. I went to Rome last month. I go to school by car. They are my parents. Let me see. We're going to spin this one. When? When? A, B, C, or D?
B. B.
B. Great job. When did you go to Rome? I went to Rome last month. Okay. Next we have I like veggies because they're healthy. I go to the beach by car. That is my friend Paul. I like the blue dress. Okay. Next. Ting, 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 ting. Which when we are asking about two choices, when we have a choices. A, B, C, or D?
D.
D. Is it Baibua who's answering? Which dress do you like? I like the blue dress. Very good. Okay, how about this one? That girl is my friend Lisa. I go to the beach by car. My favorite color is red. I like the green dress. Uy. If we're going to spin this one, what WH question we're going to use? Who? Who? We are referring to a person. So what
A.
are we going? A.
My friend.
A.
Who is that girl? The girl is my friend Lisa.
But
Great job. Okay, how about this one? I'm happy because it's my birthday. I want to be a doctor. My favorite color is green. I like the green dress. Okay, we're going to spin this one. Why? Why?
A. A.
Hey.
A.
Okay, great job. How about this one? I play basketball. I'm from Spain. I'm a student. I live in London. Where?
D.
Where? B.
D. D.
Great job. Where are you from? Very good. Now we're going to move on to another one. I'm happy because it's my birthday. I go to the beach by car. My favorite color is red. I go running in the park. Ting, 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 ting. What?
C.
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 Great job. Okay, so that's all about our activity. One more, children. One more, we have another one here before we're going to move on. Okay, so we're going to have who, what, where, and when in here. Who when we are referring to a person, what when we are referring to an object, where when we are referring to a place, when we are referring to a time. Okay, sorry, I'm too fast. Okay, so number one, what's your
When.
answer for number one?
What? Who is
You can raise, just a moment, you can raise your hand.
What is my
Okay, Sophia.
What is her name?
Okay, what is her name? Let me see if your answer is correct. Very good. Next, how about number two? Blank does she come from? Blank does she come from? Okay, let me see Yaya. Yaya,
Where she Where does
where?
she come from?
Where does she comes from? Very good. Where does she come from? How about number three? Blank does she lives? So we have here Baibua. Just a moment. Baibua,
What does she live?
what does she lives? What? Any other answer, children? Focus one.
Where?
Where? Any other answer, children? Sophia? Yaya?
How does she live?
How does she lives? Okay, let's see. Okay, who got the right answer? Where does she lives? Okay, where does she live? Okay, we are asking for a place, children. I live in Sankampeng. I live in Chiang Mai. Okay, next we have here number 4. Blank does she live with? Okay, we have here Sophia. Sophia first. Go on.
Who does she live with?
Okay, who does she live with? Okay, you are asking for her family members. Okay, next we have blank does she do? Blank does she do? Anybody? By Bua.
What does she do?
Okay, what does she do? Great job. How about number 6? Blank time does she start college? Time. You have the clue in there. Blank time does she start college? Winning. I just saw someone winning, winning, winning. What are you going to use? Winning? Who, what, where, or when? When. Okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness. My goodness. What time does she start college? Okay, how about number 7? Blank is her birthday. Blank is her birthday. So we have here, Baibua, what's your answer?
When is her birthday?
How about you, Sophia?
When? When
Okay.
is her birthday?
How about you, Focus 1?
What is her birthday?
Okay, let's see who got the right answer. What is her birthday or when is her birthday? Uy. Okay, when is her birthday? Okay. I think everybody, you can understand this one is just a review of our lesson before, okay? And I think you already know this one. Okay, so one more, children. We're going to have another one. Just a moment, I will just going to share you my screen. So we have here from ESL. There you go. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. So we have here another one.
ESL Library. WH questions. What are the most common types of questions in English? There are 2 common types of questions in English: WH questions and yes/no questions. For example, what is your favorite animal is a WH question, and do you like snakes is a yes/no question. What are WH questions in English? We use WH words to ask about different types of information. We use who to ask about a person, what to ask about a thing, where to ask about a place, when to ask about time, why to ask about a reason, and how to ask about manner.
Okay, so children, this one is just very easy.
The
Oh, just a
answers to
moment.
WH questions.
Okay, so we have here the two common questions in when we two common questions when we are asking. Okay, the WH question and the yes or no question. Okay, but then we're going to have the WH question because yes and no question is just very easy for you. Okay, now we're going to have here the WH questions. We have here the examples. Okay, this is very easy. You only have the clue in here. What, where, when, why, and how. Okay, who when we are asking for a person. This one, just a review. Okay, Thing, what, when we are asking for a thing. Where, place, when, time, how. How did you do that? Okay. So how, it's a little bit complicated for the others,
The
but it's
answers
just
to
easy, children.
WH questions provide the information that we ask about. For example, what are you doing? I'm studying. When does this class start? It starts at 9
Start at
a.m.
9 o'clock a.m.
There are two common question patterns for the simple present tense in English is WH word plus do plus subject plus verb. An example of this question pattern is, where do you live?
Okay. So when we are making a question, we have pattern. Okay. So first we have the WH question, and then next we have the do. Okay, and then the subject. Who are you talking about? Okay. Next we have plus the verb. Live is the verb in here. Like for example, we have here very simple. Where do you live? Where do you study? Where do you play? Okay. If we're going to use you, the subject, where does she play? Where does she live? Okay. Next, we're going to move on, children.
Note that we use does when the subject is he, she, it,
It.
or a singular noun.
This is what
For
I am telling
example,
you a while ago, children. Does, we can use does in here. Where does it live? When we are talking about animal. Okay, an animal. Okay. One more in here. There you go.
it, or a singular noun.
This one, singular noun. Where does your sister live? Where does your friends live? Okay, we're not going to use the do, but if it's singular, we're just going to use the does. Okay. Where do I live? Where do you live? If we're going to use for the singular noun, okay, where does your sister live? Okay, we're not going to use where do your sister live? Where does? Okay, for singular. Next, we're going to move on.
For example, where
Do
do
is
I live?
used, okay. This one is what I am telling you, children. We're going to use do when we are referring to plural, more than one. But then I and you is an exemption for using do. Okay? It can be where do they live? Where do James and Sophia live? Okay? But then if you are only asking for one person, okay, where does focus one live? Where does Yaya live? Does. Okay? We're going to use the does.
Where does he live? Where does she live?
See?
Where does it live?
That one is
Where
for
do
the.
we live? Where do they live? Where does your sister live?
There you
Where
go.
do your sisters live? Another common question pattern is WH word plus be plus subject. An example of this question pattern is, how are you?
Okay, another pattern is we have the WH word or the WH word plus the be verb. Are, am, is we are using. And then plus the subject. How are you? For example, we have the how, that is the WH word, and then the be verb, are, and the subject, you. What are you asking about? Okay, how are you?
Note that be changes forms with different subjects. For example, how am I? How is she? How is it? How are
How are
we?
we?
How
How
are
are
they?
they?
How is your
How is your
brother?
brother?
How are your
How are your
brothers?
brothers?
Let's look at some more examples of WH questions in English. Who do you want to invite to your party?
Okay, if someone asks you about this question, who do you want to invite to your party? What will be your answer, Sophia? Let me see. Who do you want to invite to your party?
I would like to invite Jim, Yaya, and Minnie and Focus One.
Okay, so the answer are all persons, okay? Your classmates. Okay.
What is her favorite movie?
Okay, how about this one? What is her favorite movie? Okay, I'm going to change the question. What is your favorite movie? What is your favorite movie? Let me ask Nia. What is your favorite movie, Nia? I am asking for the title of the movie that you like. What? What is your favorite movie, Nia? Nia? Okay, let me see who's present in here. Um, hmm. Nonglak. Nonglak, what is your favorite movie? Okay, Baibu was raising her hand. Okay, what is your favorite movie, Baibua?
My favorite movie is comedy.
Okay, your favorite movie is comedy. The genre of the movie that you like is about comedy. Okay, how about Yaya? Yaya, I just saw you a while ago raising your hand. How about you, Yaya? Yaya? Sophia. Go on, Sophia.
My favorite movie is Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Well, my favorite movie is The Hobbit. Have you watched The Hobbit? It's also an adventure fantasy movie. Okay, now we're going to move on, children.
Where are they from?
Okay, so where are they from? Okay, when we are asking about the place or the
When
country.
does your roommate
When does
Why
your
does he
roommate
like
wake up is about time. You're going to answer time. Okay. How about if I'm going to ask you, what time? When? When do you wake up? Baibua. When do you wake up in the
My
morning?
roommate wake up at my old clock, 9 o'clock.
You wake up at 9 o'clock. So you're late with your class. What time does your class started in the morning? What time does your class start in the morning? It's 8:30. So you're 30 minutes late? Focus. Okay, it's okay. I'm just joking you. Focus one. When do you wake up in the morning?
I wake up 8 o'clock.
Okay, 8 o'clock. How about you, Yaya?
I wake up 6 o'clock.
Wow, very early. You're earlier than me. Sophia,
I wake up at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Okay. So sometimes children, sometimes when someone just say, when does your roommate wake up? When I wake her up, it can be like that one. It's not because it's just about time. So sometimes if you're just going to answer some others, we're going to answer, when does your roommate wakes up? When her alarm clock rings. Okay. Sometimes it's not all about time. Sometimes. Okay. Some are there are also some exemption. Okay. Now we're going to move on. This
Why does
one.
he like rainy days?
Okay, this one. Why does he likes rainy days? Okay, I'm going to ask you. Why do you like rainy days? Baibua. Baibua, you're raising your hand. Why do you like rainy days? Okay, I changed the answer because why? Why does he like? Okay, does is used when the subject is singular.
Because it's
Okay.
cold.
Huh? Because it's cold. Very good. Okay, but then I'm going to change the the subject children, which is the exemption of the role. Okay, why do you like rainy days? Do and then you. Okay, what else we have here by Bua? Very good because it's cold. How about you, Sophia?
Excuse me.
Why do you like rainy days?
Because I like to splash around in the water.
Oh, you like playing in the water. How about you, Focus One? Do you like rainy days? Do you like rainy days? Focus One?
Teacher, I do like play Danny.
Who is that?
Josh, teacher.
Josh, go on. Yes, Josh, why do you like rainy days? Josh? Again, please.
Yes.
Again, please. Why do you like rainy days?
I do like play Lenny.
You like play? You like to play in the rain. You like to play in the rain, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay. How about just a moment for Focus One a while ago? Do you like rainy days? Do you like rainy days? Focus One, are you here? Okay, so from the WH question, I switch off to the yes and no question. You can answer yes or no. Okay, so for Focus One, she likes rainy days. Okay, now we're going to move on, children.
How do the students get to school?
Okay, so this one is how do the students get to school? Okay, I'm going to change the form of the question. How do you get to school? When you are still having your on-site learning, you are coming to school before, not this time because you are having your online class, children. Okay, how do you go to school? By Bua.
I go to school by car.
I go to school by car. Great job. How about you, Sophia? How do you go to school?
I go to school by motorbike.
Motorbike. How about you, Yaya? Great job.
I go to school by car.
You go to school by car. Mm-mm. How about you, Focus One? Great job.
I go to school by van.
By van. You go to school by van. Okay, very good. Who else? How about you, Boom? How do you go to school? Boom, how do you go to school? Boom is not answering. Mini. How about you, Mini in money? Nung lak niya, nuda. Rada. Wari, winning. Cow home? Cow home, is that you? The one in Thai name? Thai name? Cow home? Uh-oh. It's not cow home. I think it's Rada. Okay, now we're going to move on, children. Another one.
Look at the WH word list. Say or write the word that matches the type of question.
No, you're going to
For
answer.
example,
Okay, so we have here some WH question. Okay, you're going to fill in the blank. With the WH question, we use blank to ask about manner. What are you going to use? Who, what, where, when, why, or how? We're going to have 2 points each if you can answer. Anybody who wants to answer, you can raise your hand. Okay, by Bua. We use blank to ask about manner. What WH?
Why?
Why? Why is your answer, right? We use why to ask about manner. Okay, Yaya, you're raising your hand. Any other answer, Yaya? Okay, thank you, by Bua. Yeah.
We used how.
We use how. Any other answer aside from how and why? Any other answer? Okay. Let me see who got the right answer. Just a moment, please. There you go. We use why for by Bua and how for Yaya. Let's see who got the right answer. Okay,
We use
we
how.
use how to ask about Manu. Great job. Next, we have another one.
To ask about manner. Now you try.
Okay, we use blank to ask about time. What WH question we use when we are asking about time, children? We use blank to ask about time. We have here by Bua already tried the focus one, Sophia, yeah. So here, let me see. Focus one.
What?
What? Okay, focus one's answer is what? How about you, Sophia?
We use what to ask about time.
What? Your answer is what? Okay, how about yeah, by Bua?
When?
When? We use when to ask about time. By Bua's answer is when. Yeah. Focus one and Sophia is what? How about you, yeah? You want to try?
When?
When. Okay, let's see. Who got the right answer, children?
We use when.
We use when to ask about time. Suha, who answered when? By Bua and yeah. Okay, now we're going to move on.
To ask about time.
Okay, next we have here, we use blank to ask about a person. What are you going to use? Who, what, where, when, why, how? By Bua?
Who?
Who? Any other answer, children? Let me see. So we have here by Bua, yeah. How about you, yeah?
Who?
Okay, how about you, Sophia?
We use who to ask about a person.
Okay, how about you, Nonglak? Nonglak?
Who?
Who? Next we have focus one. What's your answer?
Who?
Who? Okay, let me see if your answer is correct. Yeah, did I already ask you? Yeah, I do. Okay. I did.
We use who
Okay.
to ask
So
about a person.
we use who to ask about a person. Next, we're going to have this one. We use blank to ask about a reason. Reason. Why? Yeah. Yeah. What's your answer? Yeah. Pasoy.
Uh,
We use blank to ask about a reason. Why? For Yaya, it's why. How about you, by Bua?
We use why to ask about a reason.
Okay. How about you, Sophia?
We use why to ask about a reason.
Okay. Let's see if your answer is correct, children.
We use
Okay.
why
Okay, we use why to ask about a reason. Great job.
to ask about a reason.
How about this one? We use blank to ask about a place. Who, what, where, when, why,
We
how.
use
Oh,
where
shucks. It's been done.
place.
It's been done. Okay, next we have here, we use blank to ask about a thing. Thing. When we are asking about a thing, children. So we have here Yaya. Yaya,
What?
what? Okay, how about you, Baibua?
We use what to ask about things.
Okay, about a thing. Okay, how about Sophia?
We use what to ask about a thing.
Great job. Let me see if you are correct, children.
We use what to ask about a thing. Thanks for watching.
Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, now we're going to have another one. We're going to have another one. Let me see. Okay. Just a moment, children. Okay. One more activity. Okay, there you go. Just a moment, please. Bua, put your hands down, please. Later on, you can raise your hand after. Okay? Yaya and Baibua. Yaya and Baibua, lower your hands, please. Yeah,
And Sadie.
it's okay. Okay, so we have here this question game, children. There you go. Can you see it? Okay, you're going to guess the question and then we're going to use subject pronouns. Okay, so just a moment. It's coming in. So we're going to have the sample number 1. Okay, so what is the question for number 1, children? He is, okay, how is, for number 1, the question is, my goodness, where going? Where it is going? For number 1, oh my goodness. Oh, okay, so children, for number 1, we have, how is he? How is he? He is happy. You are asking for how he is. Okay, now we're going to have another one. The kids are, okay, for number 2, the kids were okay. Okay, so what are you going to use? What are you going to use? Okay, the kids were okay. Just a moment. We're just going to go there. The kids were okay. Anna. It's okay in here. Just a moment. Okay. So the question, the answer is I am in the classroom. So what would be your question in this dialogue? Uy, for the first time, Ati raised his hand. Ati, go on. Ati? Ati, what would be your question? The answer is I am in the classroom. What would be your question?
Yeah, teacher.
what is your question should be in here, Ati? I am in the classroom. Did you raise your hand a while ago, Ati? I saw you raising your hand a while ago. Okay, let me see, Sophia.
I'm study.
I'm study. Okay, Sophia, go on. Okay,
Where
listen.
are you?
Where are you? How about you, Baibua?
Where are you?
Okay, let me see if your answer is correct. Okay, just a moment, yeah. So
Where
the other
are
system.
you?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the question would be, where are you? I am in the classroom. Okay. Lower your hand, Baibua. Okay, how about this one? Louise was in the park. What would be your question? Louise was in the park. What would be your question? Baibua.
Where is Louis?
Sophia.
Where was Louis?
Okay. Let me see who got the right answer. Tararun, tarararun, tararun, tarararun. Where was Louis? Okay, so children, when the verb, this one, the helping verb, was, so you're going to use was in the in the question also. So if the answer is Louis is in the park, so the question would be where is Louis? So how about what if the answer, the dialogue or the answer or the reply would be Louis was in the park, so you're just going to use where was Louis, was, not is, okay? Great job, Sophia. Now we're going to move on about this one. Okay, so the reply is about the kids were okay. So what would be your question? The kids were okay. I'm going to give you 3 points if you got the right question. Anybody who wants to try? 3 points if you got the right question. Okay, Sophia.
Were the kids okay?
Were the kids okay? Any other? Anybody who wants to try? Were the kids okay? By Bua?
Were the kids okay?
Were the kids okay? Okay. Let me see who got the right answer. Anybody else who wants to try, children? Yeah.
How are sorry. How are the kids okay?
How are the kids okay? Any other answer? Any other answer? Baibua, you're raising your hand again. Are you not
How
satisfied with
okay?
how were the kids okay? Any other answer, children? Okay, let me see if your answer is correct. Someone nearly got the right answer, but then how were they? Okay, or how were the kids? Can be how were the kids or how were they? Okay, how about this one? Any? Anybody? I live in Coronado. Coronado is a place. By Bua. By Bua, go on.
Where do you live?
Where do you live? Yeah.
Where do you live?
Focus one.
Where do you live?
Sophia.
Where do you live?
Where do you live? Let me see if your answer is correct.
Uh,
Yes, you want to go to the toilet?
Lada, raising your hand.
Okay, lower your hands, children. Where do you live? Okay, 2 points each. One more, let me see. Okay, next is one. Sarah buys chocolates. Sarah buys chocolates. Anybody? Bay Bua. Bay Bua.
What is Sarah buy?
Oi, goodness. Mm, where am I? Where to go? This is bad. Oh. I think it's in here. Just a moment, children. Just a moment, just a moment. There you go. Oh. Okay, okay. Bay Bua, could you please repeat your answer a while ago?
What is Sarah buy?
What is Sarah buy? Okay. How about you, Yaya? What's your question?
What Sarah buys?
What's Sarah buy? Okay, how about you, Rada?
What does she buy?
What does she buy? What a great question. Sophia.
What does Sarah buy?
Okay, let me see who got the right answer. Great job, great job. Who got this one? Anyway, your questions are all correct. Okay, but then this one, what does she buy or does Sarah buy? Okay, very good for those questions. Okay, next we have this one. We study English. We study English. We study English. By Bua. We study English. Yeah.
What you study?
What you study? Your helping verb is missing. Sophia,
What do you study?
what do you study? Any other answer, children? Let me see. Great job. What do you study? What do you study? Okay. Can you follow, children, our lesson? Can you follow our topic? Can you follow?
Can be.
Yeah.
Did you understand our lesson for today?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Who cannot understand? Could you please raise your hand? Those who cannot understand, raise your hand, please. Okay. So everybody understands. So you can answer your worksheet. Are you already finished with your worksheets? Are you done?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So your worksheet is just like this one. Just a moment. I will just going to show you. February. So we have here WH question. WH question. Okay, so children, your worksheet is this one. Tan, tan, taran, 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 tan, tan. This one. So you already have this one, right? Okay, for number one, we have here, blank do you live? What are you going to use for number one? Number one would be a bonus. A, B, C, or D?
Sophia.
C.
Sophia?
Where do you live?
Okay, where do you live? Okay, so it says in here for the instructions, children. You have to complete the question with the correct question words. Okay, interview a friend, of course. Tell the class some things. Okay, so you're just going to write down the letter and then the word, the WH question that you're going to use. Okay, like this one. Just a moment. Wait, am I seeing your faces in here? Supposedly it should be like this one. Okay, let me see. For number one, we have, if your answer is letter C, you're just going to put like this one and then where. Okay, you do like this one. Can you understand me, children? Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay.
You write the letter and then the question, the WH word. Just a moment. Where do you live? No, no, no way, no way, no way, no way. Okay, where do you live? Like this one. Should be like this one. Okay. Okay. Can you see it?
Yes.
It should be like this one. Letter C and then the WH word. Where do you live? Like that one. Okay. And how about number two? Number two is blank. Have you lived there? Blank. Have you lived there? You are asking uh, for a mother. Something like mother. And how long? Okay. Yeah, do not answer. You will be the one to answer it. You will be the one to answer it on your worksheet. For number one, we just only have a bonus. Okay. For number one, that would be your bonus, children. I know you know how are you going. What are the answers for in here? Okay. For number three, we have blank. Do you live with? You are asking for the person. For number four, blank people are there in your family. So you are asking for numbers, children, numbers. Okay, you are asking for numbers. Number five, we have, do you get to school? Okay, for the manner, how are you going to get to school? Oh my goodness, I just said the answer. For number six, we have blank your mother's name. Okay, so you are asking for the information for number six. These are just easy questions, children, we have in here. You can do it, right?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Okay. So that's all for today. That's all for our English, children. See you again in the afternoon at 1 o'clock for our math subject. Bye bye for now.
Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye.